Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have some coins from the country of Germany, or the former Federal Republic of Germany and the German Democratic Republic combined. And as most of you know, that in 1990 the two countries got together shortly after the kind of tearing down of the Berlin Wall. And what happened was that they reunified and became, from two countries after World War II, they became one Germany. And so on Sunday, October 3rd, they celebrated, this year, on Sunday, October 3rd, 2021, they will celebrate that German reunification. And as you know, it's a little bit more than 30, this will be the 31st year. All right, so let's take a look at these. So we see the two on the top are, of course, euro coins. And they are both the same. They're both 50 euro cents. And let's look at them first. So this is the 50 euro cent coin from 2002. There's two of them. And Germany joined the European community for coins in 2002. Now, they had, the euro, actually some countries put it out in 1999. Germany did not put out any until actually 2002. And you see that this one on the left has a G on the bottom, and the one on the right has a J on the bottom. Can you see the G and the J? Let's see if we can magnify them a little bit. So you see right here, there's a G, and the G stands for the mint that it was made at, and this is the Karlsruhe mint of Germany. So G for Karlsruhe, and then over here we have the J mint mark, and the J mint mark stands for the Hamburg mint in Germany. So even though they are euro coins, Germany still uses its mint marks, which are A for Berlin, D for Munich, F for Stuttgart, G for Karlsruhe, and J for Hamburg. Now, what is this on the back? It's interesting. This is a really big symbol of Germany, and that is, it's called the Brandenburg Gate. And I don't mean the back. This is actually the obverse or front, the way the euro coins are set up. The obverse is the country side, the reverse is the euro side. And we can see this pretty nice engraving, because see how the lines go when they set up this distance? So this is the Brandenburg Gate with the horses atop and the eagle. And then around the outside we see the stars, and let's count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 for the 12 euro countries at the time that were part of the European Union coin production. And we see the 2002 down here. If we tip it up, we see that it actually has a kind of funny edge. It's not really the same as a milled edge coin. It's called an indented edge, and it just goes all the way around, these big indentations. And this is a pretty heavy coin. It weighs 7.8 grams. So let's put one up and one down, and you can see both sides at the same time. And see how the light changes a little bit on these. These are what's called a Nordic gold coin. So it's not gold at all. It's simply a kind of metal mixture. And the reason that they use Nordic gold is simple in some ways, and that is because nickel, which is used in many coins, causes allergic reactions to people. And so if a certain percentage of the people who touch a nickel have allergic reactions, it's like, why don't we use a different kind of coin? In other countries like the US, I think what we do is people just get away from the coins if they have allergic reactions to nickel. If we look at the front of the euro cent coin, all 50 euro cent coins from this, what's called the first map here, 2002, actually some of them came out in 1999, all have the same exact reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars here. Again, the 12 stars. And then way over here, they had a design competition, and Luke Leutsch, LL, won the engraving or design competition, and that's whose designs they used. Now, I showed you another 50 coin from Germany at the outset here, and let's take a look at that one. That's the 50 Pfennig, and you see it says Bundesrepublik Deutschland 50 Pfennig, and it also has a mint mark on it, and there's an F there. In the F mint mark, it's the same mint. They didn't change the mint marks any, but the F is for Stuttgart. So when we look at the F here, look right below the F. That's kind of a funny thing there. And it's like, is there something on the coin? There actually isn't. These coins are the coins that some people are allergic to. This is a copper nickel coin, and it actually has a nickel coating on it, and that's the copper underneath, which sometimes wears through. So when you see this dark, we're not going to be able to scrub that mark off. We could scrub the nickel off the top, but the copper core or the copper interior, that's what we see there. Now, when we see 50 Pfennig, it meant it's worth 1/2 of a Deutschmark. And this coin on 12/31 or December 31st, 2001, was demonetized when the euro came in. So it's very interesting. On the day that this coin was demonetized, the 2002 coins came out. And so Germany just went from one to the other. Now they kind of tried to introduce it slowly, and you could still bring these back to the bank to get these, but essentially this coin was not to be used to buy anything after December 31st, 2001. Now, when we look at this coin, we can see what a milled edge looks like. Nope, because this is smooth edge too. So when we look at the two different ones, one of the things you know about the Euro cent coins is the edges. You can feel the edge to figure out what coin you have. On the older coins, you couldn't do that, but you could do it by the size. And so this was the size of a 50 Pfennig coin, or half Deutschmark coin, and this was what was on the front. And this actually image was first put on the front in 1950. So these coins were essentially the same from 1950 until the euros came out. This one in 2001. So in 1972, it's a woman planting an oak tree, and of course the oak tree is a symbol of strength. And the German coins often had the oak on them, and those of you who have seen the smaller coins from this era know that the kind of the dark brown with the maple leaves on them. This is in 1972. So how many did they make? In 1972, when there was two different Germanys, they made a lot of these at each mint, and so we can kind of go through them. At the D mint, they made 26 million. At the F mint, they made 30 million. At the G mint, they made 17 million. At the J mint, they made 26 million. Well, what is this mint? Well, we look at it, we see it's an F. So at the F mint in 1972, they made 30.48 million. So what's it worth? It's worth about 50 cents US right now in this condition, maybe even a little less because of this. But some people love the wear. It has this beaded outer rim that goes around there. The 50 has a point at each end. You can kind of see the stylized 50, kind of a hard 50, not a soft print style there. And because they made 30 million of these, and because they've been demonetized, no big value there for anybody. If you are collecting these, you really have to go back to really 1950 before they have a big value. In the 1950 F, even though they made 143.5 million of those, if you can get that uncirculated, this particular coin uncirculated in 1950, it was made worth about $7.71 to $8 that you could get for it today. Now, why is that? Well, when this coin first came out, it was worth half a Deutschmark was of significant value, and you could buy a lot of stuff with it. And plus, it was the post-war economy where people were really broke, really did not have much money. And so people didn't save coins back then, or collect them even, they spent them. All right, well, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Let's see if we can get these coins all together again. There's the 50 euro cent back. There is the 50 Pfennig in the center, and there's the front of the 50 euro cent here. And of course, I should add that they have gone to a second map here with more countries in it. So this coin went from 2002 to 2006, and then they moved to the second Euro map. All right, have a great day from DC Coin World. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.